Hello everybody, welcome to the second round match of CCL Season 54, the money season, thanks to DLA Piper. We've got TempestSoul with Undead. Yep, Undead, he's got mummies. And rsVordoca with his killer dwarves, who slaughtered the last team he played. Rats, wasn't it? He slaughtered rats. Hilariously. Only got 11 dwarves, and TempestSoul has got a wizard. But obviously the player quality is vast. Like on pitch, player quality is vastly in favour of the dwarves, right? Because there's 120 TV on the bench and there's 150 in a wizard. So he's got 270 more TV on the pitch. The ghouls can get hit by dwarves with tackle. There's 2 pommers for the undead, which obviously isn't very good against armor 9 thick skull. Though very good against an 11-man team. And then the mummies are kind of min-max with guard, stand firm, and then yeah, it's just a dwarf team, right? Your normal asshole dwarf team with a bunch of guard, some mighty blows, some poms, quite a few poms actually, 3 poms including a jump up. So very rowdy team, super rowdy, and a really nice carrier. Oh my god, can you stop moving the camera above that too? Yeah, really nice carrier there. Move 7, strength 4, but obviously susceptible to a wizard. No backup runner. Ideal dwarf roster, in my opinion, is 12 players with a backup runner, so that obviously in these kind of situations you could carry on the backup runner as well. And just, it helps for 2 turns and what have you. If you try a 2-turn, you've got a runner back here who can hand off to the move 7. Really nice. I'm not blitzing with Pom. And he could have put a guard in here. But he's got tackle. He could still, he could have blitzed the guy with Pom. And maybe he has to, right? There's 2 loners on the dwarf team, but like, he's got to realise that he's got to get lucky, right? He's down so much TV on the pitch. The quality of the dwarves is so much better than his own. I think he just has to, like, moronically pile on and hope for the best. I think that is what he has to do. I mean, instead he's just gone full fight mode, right? Which is tough because he's got 3 ghouls that can't engage. And the guard can see to the mummies, as can Dauntless. So they're very tricky. Like, monumentally outguarded, isn't he? He's only got 2 guard on the mummies. And he's lost it. I mean, at least it's just a zombie that he's lost, I guess. And it's only for the drive. Maybe he's trying to just wizard as soon as possible. That's not a terrible idea. It's not a terrible idea to wizard as soon as possible here. Maybe this turn, right? He could have powered him and then blitzed him and then come through the centre. It's really like, he did power hit. He did blitz him and he did block him and blitz him, but did nothing to either of them. I mean, I'm not saying it's GG, Dimmy. Don't say it's over. But there is something between Elyod and reality, isn't there? And it's looking very bad for the undead. Very bad indeed. And they've got to ask themselves, how do they win this game? And it's hard, right? It's hard to answer that. It's genuinely, like, you have to dice the pants off him. You have to dice the pants off him. So, like, I think he had to start blitzing with the poms instantly, right? Yeah, that round of blocking was horrendous. Horrendous. Of course, the dwarves power back. Not into a removal. Gonna go for the surf here. 2 into 1. Just leave some guard on there. Lovely. Interesting what to do with the ball here. Like keep him behind or go. I mean, this almost tempts a wizard, except there's literally nobody to react to it. You'd have to 1D with him, go in and lob it. I just don't know what the plan can be for the undead now. It's brutal. Try to just keep their ghouls behind a screen. Like, he engaged, right? He probably shouldn't have engaged. He probably should have tried to keep everybody off. And just screen the centre. There's ghouls behind. So eventually the dwarves are forced down a sideline. And then he whizzes, and then all 3 ghouls attack. It's probably the only kind of shot that he's got. And he's almost got that now, I guess, right? Now that... I mean, he's only lost 2 players. And that's kind of what he's got. He's got the 3 ghouls behind this screen here to hold the centre. Problem with that, Dimmy, is how do you get knockdowns, right? Like, I guess you've got mummies to get 2Ds semi-reliably. I guess you could have got rid of a zombie. And then... Like, it's super difficult. I think the wizard's fine, but I think you have to either go all in to use the wizard as soon as possible, like he almost did. Like he generated loads of contact, didn't he? Which he probably has to not do. He probably just has to stream. Stream? Did I say stream? He probably has to screen and then hope for some whiz magic, which he's kind of got now. Yep, gets him. So we're through. And there you go. There's half a chance, right? He just has to try and tag these somehow. Really sucked that this guy went there, right? Maybe this guy should have dodged to tag him, so that you'd have had another ghoul to come through. But oh, he's rolling all the dice here. This guy is jump up though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GFI. So he does get this jump up fella here. He had to hit this one. But I guess he couldn't. Is that a 1D? No, he just did a 1D. He should have 1D'd him probably. Yeah, oh, but he's stand firm. Ugh. Yuck. He's not blitzing with him. What's he going to do then? He's just going to dodge with this guy. Oh, he's got tackle. Cast. Nice wizard, mate. If only he could have got one more square away. One more square away would have been fine. Oh man. Oh, that's brutal. I mean, fine to an extent. You'd have probably got the turnover score. But, is that Nick's the GG? I like the little green tick like fumble, that's pretty good. Oh, it's Rick's. Wow. Rick with a BM. Outrageous. You'd think that'd be a Nick, not a Rick, wouldn't you? Oh, Kindred, thank you for the Raid of Glorious. He's with that little time left, he's still going for it with the runner. That's a bit wild, isn't it? And when I say wild, of course I mean shit and wrong, as is proven. The play was definitely just pick up with this runner, right? This runner like goes 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the blitzer, wherever he was, goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then next turn he goes forward, hands off, and then still a chance, I guess. So I just moves forward first. He's still going to score 8 times out of 9, isn't he? 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so he's in handoff range. Oh, he's got a GFI as well. So it's a 3-2 next turn. Obviously, this guy has to come over there. Maybe here. No, he's got to go here. He's going to make it hard for him. Because he can come up to stop the Palmer. He could have gone there, right? This one is better here. Oh my god, he's gone totally the wrong just to get a 2D hit. Okay, that's pretty terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, that's a bit extreme. So, it's terrible for the skull. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not even terrible. I just said it was terrible. It's not even terrible. It gets him a 2D with Mighty Blow, which gets him a removal. It does, however, leave shots at the ball, right? Like a 3-3. And another 3. It leaves 3 3s to 1D the ball, or a 3 to uphill the ball directly. What he could have done was this guy could have come over here, this guy could have come over here, and then there's no hit on the ball at all. Or on, oh yeah, 1D on him as well. Yeah. So there you go. So he's like stopping the score on a 3-5, isn't he there? Which, like, that's kind of likely, isn't it? A 3-5. And there was just no need to allow it. That was better than what I thought of hitting the runner. Idiot Jim. It is first thing in the morning, to be fair. In my defence. I am doing this for you guys at 5 AM. You know, everyone watching on YouTube. I did get up at 5 AM this morning to cast this game, so, you know. What can I say? 100% dedicated to Blood Bowl. Hope you all appreciate the sacrifices I make to bring this content. Or CC and spin the dwarves. Oof. Oof. You're welcome, Kindred. Hey, look, it's 5 AM somewhere. Honestly, I was going to be pretty dedicated. I was going to do the Ducky Dadle match if Dadle wasn't streaming it. But it didn't happen. But there's a bunch of games on. There's already two replays to do. And then there's probably a match happening right now, to be honest. Lots of games today. I don't know exactly when, but I knew they scheduled a lot of games for Sunday. They like had no games on Saturday. And then loads of games at like on Sunday. absolutely devastating LOS here. Has to foul, right? He's got... I wonder, he doesn't have to foul. I was going to say he's got the reserves, but he's been bashed so hard he can't foul. Well, he can foul. It's still how he gets lucky. Some movies he does have to foul still, right? Like, it's how... He can only win by getting lucky. So, yeah, I think that is correct. He can't afford to get sent off, but he can't afford to not make a removal either, right? That's the way you've got to look at it. You've got to play to your outs.
I'm the best wizard, Jim. I am superior.
Woo! Hello, Steve. No, CCL. CCL. Oh, it should be in Chalice. Why did I call it CCL? Obviously, it's Chalice. I was gonna play some games of Fumble, but then we'll see, right? We'll see. I'll do the replays and then maybe have a game of Fumble and then do more replays or whatever. Or do live games or I don't know. Let me get the new SFX in here. You reminded me there. Steve? Ooh, what's this? High kick. As yet unknown, Steve. Definitely not today because of Dimmy feeling like he's being glassed. And then we need to have a chat, I think. Alright, let's see what this sounds like. But turn it down a bit first.
I've been baptized in my own sweat.
That's pretty good, isn't it? There you go. There's exclamation point sweat for you. It could have been baptized. It could have been baptized.
I've been baptized in my own sweat.
Hello, Dadle. Oh, for the skills, I'll block tackle zombies. Yeah, it's a really shit undead team, honestly. Congrats to TempestSoul for winning the first round, really. You know, and he's got a chance here, right? If he can just somehow limp over the line and get it to overtime with no players. If he can get lucky, if he can get Pom Kaz, right? If he can get Pom Kaz, get this zombie, get these two back for overtime. It's really, his team is so shit. And he had his chance wizarding on defense, like he nearly got the turnover score. I've had swine flu before, and I was probably baptized in my own sweat as well. But I got sent home from work. When I was at work, like they only let you have so many days off ill. They didn't ask if you were like genuinely ill or whatever. They just said you can have X amount of days off for being ill, and I had all of my days off for being ill, and then I had swine flu, so I just came in like a fucking zombie. And then they sent me home, and I was very sad. So I had to like go to this big thing where I got like told off for being too ill, and it's like, fucking sorry. Chalice is the race to piling on. Yep. I just heard something. Who was this? Oh, I'm deafened. Hello, Dadle.
Hello.
Are you feeling better?
A little bit.
Did you have a severe case of, oh shit, I have to play Ducky in Chalice?
We postponed the game.
Yeah.
He was very kind about it.
Yeah. How about till like just before the deadline on Wednesday? Then you'll get to stay in longer.
Yo, something like that. No, I'm feeling better, but I've clearly still got a little bit of a fever, and now it's just migraines that are the worst part. But I also really wanted to to join you for as much as possible. I've been so bored. Holy shit, it's boring being sick.
I actually quite enjoy the boredom of being sick.
Yeah, I mean, normally it's not the worst, but this has been like an absolute nightmare fever. So I know exactly what Trent was referring to with baptized with rose, baptized in Earl sweat. It's been that and just drifting in and out of delirious nightmares.
I had a really good delirious nightmare when I had a tooth abscess because they gave me drugs and it was amazing.
Nice. Yeah, my nightmares have been awful. So.
Well, I think he should have gone forward there to assist this block so he could have 2D'd the troll slave. Oh no, he hasn't got guard on his own player. Oh well, never mind. Imagine not having guard.
The team that TempestSoul has is pretty bad, right? But he's definitely got a coaching advantage against rsVordoca. But TempestSoul also has a propensity to be somewhat rowdy at times. So against dwarves, when you're the better coach, that's like in a way as good as it gets, right? But as long as the dwarves don't just kill your team,
which they sure are doing.
all right, I missed the first couple of minutes.
Yep, there's well, I mean, you missed the first half.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. I meant like the first couple of minutes of the stream. It was just 20 minutes gone when I woke up.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, he's got 3 kills, 1 Kaz. It's
all right.
It's really rough.
Yeah, he's not got that much bench to begin with.
Somebody who wasn't Elyod would say it was over, but you know, Elyod wouldn't say it's over.
No. If I could get banned in his stream if you said it was over.
Yeah, you'd be unjustly banned for saying that a clearly done game was done. And, you know, from the start it was just brutal, right? Just very little go. Well, this is a mistake, I think, because he could have bombed the guy, and then you could have hit somebody else. I guess he could just bomb this one instead. Or he could bomb the carrier. No, he can't. He's going to palm him instead, but you could have palmed the other guy and then just blocked these two. But you couldn't. Oh, yeah, you can't because he's got guard and you've got nothing.
I've been baptized in my own sweat.
He's got guard and you've got nothing. It's just terrible, isn't it?
I mean, he just yeah. He goes for the softest target, right? The aviate. Tackle does a thing.
All of the block tackle zombies.
They're so dumb.
It's hilarious having 3 block tackle zombies.
Yeah.
It'd have been funny if he'd got to play Nolly and just
hit dwarves.
Alright, any Amazon team like, yeah, 3 block tackle zombies, let's fucking go. But, against dwarves, it's not ideal.
But he got as much value out of it as he possibly could hope for this turn, since there is 1 dodge on rsVordoca's team, and he did power attacks exactly that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he got 2 block tackle zombies on it as well. So like he really did get them in the right place. But the mark on the runner results in a stun guy. So yep, this is pretty horrendous. 6 standing players.
It's just great pausing this time. Wait, White is stuck in behind. Alright. Oh, I wasn't stand firm on that guy.
Yeah, that would have been real bad, wouldn't it, stand firm? This is decent, right? He's got something here.
Yeah. Did he have to do that GFI?
Yeah, he has to cover the top, doesn't he, from this guy?
But now it's just a straight path in.
But you get him, this guy, so then you 1D him for a POW. You 1D the stand firmer for a POW, which he gets, and then this guy covers them.
Okay.
Oh, even though he's got jump ups, that's not good enough, so he had double GFI as well. So this zombie had double GFI. Yep.
And he casts that for Navy Bus just after you power up all the other one.
And that is, yep, that's a good player, isn't it?
Well, not anymore.
No.
I mean, he's still a good player, but now he's 88. So now he's sad.
Yep, and there's the jump up. And now this guy can come in to lend a guard assist. Double GFI, yep. So yeah, he had to double GFI.
Surely you reroll. No, it's Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer.
See, you see how fucking off I am, right?
Yeah. Just like your Chalice match, wasn't it? Where you rerolled the both down with a Juggernaut.
Oh, did I do that?
Yeah. Classic.
Wasn't this a Chalice game?
This was a Chalice game, yeah.
Sorry, what?
This is a Chalice game, yeah.
No, but did I do it in this Chalice game?
Yeah. 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 You 3D like your 3D Blitz and got like a skull and two both downs or whatever and re-rolled it. And then and then Jahanian, I think it was like, why did Dardle re-roll that? And I'm like, because why not? And blah blah blah. And he's like, well, he's got Juggernaut. I was like, oh right.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy, for being on my level.
Well, no, then I clarified that that you were way worse than me because that's your player that you gave Juggernaut, so you should have really known that. Whereas I didn't know, I had just seen this team for a minute, you know?
No, you're on my level.
Absolutely not.
To be fair, I was streaming and I haven't played Blood Bowl in ages, so...
I mean, everybody makes mistakes, don't they?
Yeah.
Even the mighty K-Frog.
Yeah. Hopefully Ducky too.
Yep.
Otherwise I got no chance.
Yeah, everyone does. I mean, nobody's even, nobody's even good at Blood Bowl, you know. Like saying even K-Frog. K-Frog isn't anything special, is he? If it was like, if there was the money that's in football was in Blood Bowl, then K-Frog would be like a local league player, wouldn't he? Probably.
I think that's a little bit unfair. He's probably still League 2, League 1. Maybe even Championship.
I mean,
some of the players that are in Championship have gotten there purely off of like hours put into it.
That's no one's put hours into it, have they?
Right.
That's the thing. Like people have played a lot of Blood Bowl, right? Like K-Fog's played God knows how many thousands games of Blood Bowl, but like he hasn't actively tried to be the best Blood Bowler he can be, has he? Like not properly. Do you know what I mean? Not like he hasn't Magnus Carlsen'd it. Basically, nobody has. Correct.
I see your point. I just don't fully agree. Like I agree to 90%. 37 minutes, not total bollocks. Fuck you too.
I mean that's good. If Dimmy didn't think we were speaking bollocks, we'd be doing something wrong, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Dwarf dodges and GFIs. Oh, to get on the ball, okay. So now there's just a massive No, oh, it's turn 16. It's turn 16, so you've got to free one of these two. I wonder if it was. Oh wow, killed him. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Just a rookie. Boo. Boo. I wonder if it was better. I don't know, maybe he couldn't. Maybe it was better just to dodge this guy, honestly, and like pass it to him. Nobody's got the ball in a zombie. Okay, yeah. So it's better to hand off. Yeah, this is definitely the right play.
That's because so horrendous.
Yeah, this is definitely the right play. And there you go. Now Elliot can finally rest easy and say it is over. He could, of course, said it 20 minutes ago and been right, but
he's nothing if not stubborn.
The rowdy gnome. Well, there you go. I mean, they're just the huge golfing teams showed in the end. So there you go. Commiserations.
Jimmy's wrong for once.
Yep. Yeah. It's surprising that he got more AV breaks, right? I guess it was the pylons that that didn't do anything, right? The kind of. But yeah, when you look at it, he sustained 1 KO and 3 Ks, and he sustained 6 kills and 3 Ks, and he got outblocked. So the armor breaks were much more efficient from the dwarves. But yeah, I think it's because he piled on a lot and just did nothing after he piled on. But there you go. Commiserations, TempestSoul. Congratulations, rsVordoca. Thank you very much, Dadle. Glorious having you on.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.